CapeFLYER actually over. Train dispatch over. Mass Bay, CapeFLYER calling NOC, train dispatcher, James. Yes sir, CapeFLYER is south and clear of base. Signed into the CapeFLYER to the head end, over.
Yeah.
Mass Bay Extra 010. NOC train dispatcher.
Press mode. Yeah, press mode until it gets to message. Somebody coming out to see us, somebody to go, so.
What's not? Jojo, what's this? This is official. Big passing. My cousin would be, I don't know, to walk on that grass over there. That's probably water feeds a cranberry bog.
It's CMAP, or they burn trash for energy.
Yeah.
Right now. This is where they bring Cape Cod's trash, a lot of it, they burn it, CMAS. On the side of this, see that big smokestack? No, that plant is in Rochester. Yeah, those are probably, yeah, Rochester. Yeah. See the plant, Joe? Mike? That's where they burn trash.
Well, I see that.
That is not Middleboro.
That's basically.
Middleboro is south, they're Rochester. 010 out.
See the next way, you don't see another line, I guess that was. Bobby was telling me down Mahoney's, they have a lot of nice planes and stuff. He's gonna get out going across the street. Well, I was gonna say, if Danny wasn't down, we're coming out. Yeah, well, that's what they've been doing because of construction, but I'm not so sure how they did it because of the construction.
They're out.
Jojo, there's the old Boston Light Post.
Alright, Roger, does it seem that transmitting has gone over?
Yeah, the wall over here.
So is Joe gonna stay with Michael? His mom gonna stay with them?
Joe's
So we'll stop in Bucky's Day and just talk to Bob Burke and Bob told me that he's gonna fish tomorrow. Get the little buckets ready. Oh, you think so? Yeah, but why weren't they, when you were using flies, I bet if you were using for long more, you might have gone there. Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm going to plan them and now.
Good. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow.
That's what it's 60 class.
I'll tell Bob, well, you could tell Bob, you might give him a call. Ron, you will not be up at 6 o'clock. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Well, tell Bobby, because I know Bob would be there talking about going there. Oh, yeah, testing tomatoes.
He's just looking at you waving, but like I said, he's just trying to get late, but
It's the danger one. Hey Roger, Kip, just a heads up, the railroad bridge is down right now. Don't know exactly how long it'll be. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
Wow. Yeah, we've been eating a different type of pasta. We've been eating I don't know, we call it golden field or something. I'll tell you, my wife wanted it, but she loves it.
yeah, we want some lobsters.
It's great pasta. It's gluten-free. Great stuff.
I like you said, I can't believe Brian, when he eats something, he texts
That's
me
what,
whenever I see the call.
what it is, but you gotta get that brand, because we tried the other one, and it was awful, so we wouldn't get that anymore, so we're gonna stick with the other one.
Like 10 M's right there.
Hey, Ed, you wonder, what's the name of that pasta, the Golden Fields?
When we get back, I'll
It's close to that one, my wife had another name, but it's close to that. Golden Fields, seeds, wheat on it, there's package and stuff, it's a brown package.
Tide must be coming in.
No, because I gotta wait.
See all the water's going
all
down.
right, I don't mean to cut you off. I gotta take
I can flip, day or four, but I can't take the chance of a lot of activity. Yeah, I don't want to screw it up, I want to do what he tells me. Oh, yeah, so far, yeah. I still got it sore, but they moved a lot of stuff around. I mean, it wasn't a minor type of thing anymore than yours was.
Oh, they block over there because the guys come here, so we can take out the staff.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. We're going that way. Take it out there.
Yeah, he fused it and he put bone pieces in. Yeah.
You want to see the elevators at the top?
Cut off.
It's going to be a
Bone and everything.
like plastic, and that's what we take to the top.
But but his bedside manner, he didn't rate high, but I didn't care about that. I was just interested in his surgical abilities. I'll stay there. Oh, I want to do it, Ron. I really do. That's my goal, but I gotta wait till I get clearance. Well, by the end of the year. Well, I probably will go back in September, but I'm not sure. Yeah, my wife wants me to go back. I'm not. Bobby's wife wanted him back. Yep. Well, thank you, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm riding on this railroad. I think this is the place for you to go for a part-time job. No, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding, Ron. This is it'd be a great deal. Ron's 2 years younger. I knew it the minute. You walk in the train, you talk to people. How old are you?
Corey, can you hear the PA up there? Then try it, I'll tell you.
Still got a little gas in it.
Roger, I can hear you, Billy.
Okay.
This big CapeFLYER Mother's Bay Tower operator. CapeFLYER is south of Clear Canal Junction, okay, with the bridge.
Next stop.
Roger.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning aboard the CapeFLYER. It's a pleasure to welcome you all here. And we certainly have a beautiful day. Take a ride all the way to Miami. And it's a historic day, too, when you think about it. Railroad service began here on Cape Cod in the 1850s. And it was a way to get here. It was for a good century. And in many ways, the CapeFLYER is recreating that history by bringing people from South Station and Boston of activity, and that's Miami. I did want to remind people that in some ways, you were also born in the train at Mother's Bay. Many people feel that Borndale, Sagamore Beach, they're all areas that are north of the beginning of the 20th century, there were over 40 railroad stations on Cape Cod. There were 3 separate lines. All the way to Woodhull, and had about 7 stations on that line. Also, you could ride the train all the way to Provincetown. Many, many stations between Mother's Bay and the Cape City. There's also a line to Chatham that operated from the 1880s until the early 1930s. And indeed, getting to Cape Cod was by rail. Prior to the railroad's arrival in the middle of the 19th century, if you wanted to come to the Cape, you took a packet ship, and that was usually a sloop or a schooner, and the schedules were very irregular, depended on wind and tide, and the Cape was very isolated in that period. Once the train arrived in Sandwich in 1848, the first connection, the Cape was linked to the rest of the state, both economically and socially, and the Cape really boomed up until the Civil War, largely as a result of the railroad connection.
Tonight, you know, this is not
After the Civil War, the lines continued to extend. Provincetown was completed in 1873, and the beginnings of the tourist industry began to utilize the rail. And the Grand Hotels that were started in the 1880s and 90s, and probably best typified by the Chatham Bar completed in 1913, were centers for the wealthy who came here aboard the train, were met by local people, and taken to their grand hotels by the beach. Rail service was essential to all Cape Cod communities, and in fact, of the 15 towns on Cape Cod, only Mashpee was not connected to a rail head at some point. As we got into the 20th century, things began to change. They changed gradually as more and more people began to purchase automobiles and good roads were completed.
I mean, it might be too late.
The rail line began to contract. The line out to Provincetown, the passenger line, was ended in the late 1930s. Freight service continued out to Provincetown well into the 1950s. But the last scheduled train left
that was
Provincetown
one area.
in the summer of 1938. The line to Woods Hole continued to be an important link to Martha's Vineyard well into the 1960s. But I think a combination of several things. One, the increase in automobile use as well as good roads.
You're doing a survey.
In some ways, the difficulty of attracting rail passengers caused, again, this contraction. And by the mid to late 1950s, the railroad, at least the passenger end of it, was pretty much on life support. And without the necessary subsidies provided by the 30 to 40 towns that were on this route, the railroad decided to end service, which it did in July of 1959. The last regular passenger train from Boston to, or from Hyannis to Boston was on July 1st, 1959. With maybe 3 cars, baggage car, mail car, and a diesel locomotive, and there were probably 30 people on board. And it was a bittersweet occasion as the last train passed over the railroad that we just passed over, headed in the direction of Boston, arriving late in the evening on July 1st. Now, after attempts to revive the line, there were summer services provided by Amtrak for a while, also a New York connection. There have been various summer trains that have attempted to bring people here. I think the CapeFLYER represents a new direction. And in many ways, people, when you think about boarding the train, there is that aspect of reliving the past. But I also think that what we're looking at today is a view of the future. And as we ride along this very scenic route, we are really riding on the pages of a lot of history. Again, 1848 into Sandwich, 1855 into Hyannis, 1873 to Provincetown, and about 1880 to Chatham, 1872 to Woods Hole. Lots and lots of passengers passing along these lines, all with various destinations and intentions and hopes. And we're on that same line. It gives us kind of a special feeling about history as we do this today. So from 1941 to 1946, the line was very busy. But after the war, there was a rapid decline. And while some businesses continue to do freight business here on the Cape, out as far as Provincetown, that service and that demand for service was pretty much ended by the late 1960s. And many of the road beds have been converted to rail trails, and we have a different mode of transportation in that sense. I think one of the things that is a great attraction with the CapeFLYER is its connection to bicycling. And you'll notice aboard this train, there are accommodations for bicycles. And to me, if I were a young person living in the city, this would be the perfect weekend. Bring a bicycle, get off at Hyannis, do some cycling, visit the beaches, maybe even make a connection to Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard by way of the Steamship Authority or the High Line. So the potential here is great, the opportunity is great. We're glad you're all aboard, and we hope that when you sit back and look out the window at the marsh, look at the cranberry bogs, and look at our tree cover here of red and white oak, pitch pine in between. You get that sense of history and you get that sense of real appreciation for what Cape Cod always has been. And again, we welcome you aboard, and we hope that you make this a regular part of your visit to Cape Cod. You will especially think of this when you see the reports on television about huge traffic jams.
Let me know when you have a form for anything on the south side, and
So thank you very much for being aboard. I may come back on later if I think of something that I need to tell you, but in the meantime, sit back, enjoy, and make it a real fun day as it's already been. Thank you.
Roger. Tower up.
Should be able to see the yeah, that's the gallows.
Gallows side.
The landscape, yeah, there it is actually. That one of those on the front end loader.
Well, he's running.
He was just there, the only.
He's running. Joe, that fellow that you met yesterday is interesting.
There it is. Yep.
We're missing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I can see why you haven't been able to do
Oh, yeah. This key field, baseball field, playing their old field plays there.
Space Tower calling MC100. 100, I got train. We are getting those into the broadcast schedule. Roger. Hind end of the CapeFLYER to the head end open. Okay. Some of that static is cleared up and we can hear each other, but he still can't hear you. Over. I reported clear. Over. Roger. Roger, I can partially hear you. Clear as that.
John Kennedy sold off his 30%. I mean, from his sister.
No, I think.
Gina was in charge of marketing. Whole,
It's an industrial park, traffic. It's a major cleanup site.
Still a hall dirt out there?
Well, the cleanup site is industrial, but that is pumping all that responsible remediation.
So the signals. Gates are going down.
That's all. Found out.
John, there he is.
I don't think I've ever seen John Buffett act like I've seen him today. There was a girl in that house. Just over there, just right next to the She was probably about 6 or 8. Another one.
He was out there last year.
I threw off the question.
Did you ever go to the Boardwalk thing?
Yeah.
Last house? I went on there last year. What about this car over here? It is like,
We were working on it when I was
it's still there?
It's still there, but it's clear. It's never
Never moved? I realized that I had to call it. And he did very smart. What just happened, he came down and came down right to the cabin of the bed. Okay? And he was like, I felt like this. He couldn't move away. And Bob Thompson saw he had Thompson put the train over. He said he stopped so close that the guy ended up smashing not the knuckle. It was right there. It's one that I like to go for investment course.
Cover your attention, please. We'll be arriving at the bus very shortly. When we're around the front of the bridge, please. You're okay. Only next time doors with the crew members.
Oh, we're going to run a service.
Caution. Only exit.
I don't know about that. They say? There's all the motor over there. Oh, right. The way the sun reflects off the water.
I'm sure it's gonna happen before too long.
I'm walking down Fuller next Friday. I'm just wondering if I should break out the flashes or if I should try, do a sunset shot. It's going to be right on the cusp. If they're going to get stuff, it'll be, I should probably set the flashes up and say, well, if they get here before dark, great. If they don't, I'll fire them up. I have to play.
Eastbound Lobster Boat, coach in Mass Maritime, and the Argonne Channel, I'm from 4-1 Marion 13.
Right here, yeah, I'm pulling in here at the harbor here, Buttermilk Bay.
Roger, thanks, Cal.
Pull out of the station and walking down the
Anybody wonders why there's unaccompanied bags or coming back to that? Well, they did warn me at least that there would be case to work out.
I'll watch this stuff for you.
Roger, I'm on the spot. Head under the CapeFLYER. We'll call it 3. Okay, to keep it going, 2. This is Canal Control, go to 14, please. Head end of the CapeFLYER, okay to keep it going. We got 1. CapeFLYER, half a car. Okay to keep it going north. Half a car. So former Pizzakowski, Buzzbait Tower, over. CapeFLYER, okay to keep it going north. 20 feet. CapeFLYER 10. The CapeFLYER anywhere in here is good. Okay to stop.
This is a nice logo. The only thing is with the sand, it kind of looks like it's in disrepair. It's a brand new painted car. When you look at the sand, it looks like it's kind of scuffed up. But, you know, it's a decent. That's some nice pictures of I got one of the sun flips out picture.
I don't want to do it.
What's this one's name? What? On the other side of there? I saw it was going that way. Yeah, it's all
Well, maybe it's good that that happens. If they help them for him,
Can't fly, north and clear wind. On answer, over.
Good evening, sir. MBTA Extra 1061 will be at the bay in 2 or 3 minutes looking for permission into the territory. Smash page 1061, you'll need some changes, permission into the ABS. Thank you, sir. 1061. Smash Bay Extra, engine 1061 is north and clear of bay, clear of Mass Coastal Territory.
The 750 was a real one big break for the 70s that took away from Harley. Still got it. I am not one mine. Last year I was very bad at getting on it when I didn't even go out and start it like once a month. I hope it starts this year. You have to run them. If you don't run them, they don't. so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Aviation 011, Buzzards Bay Tower, over. Zero 011, calling for the bridge, over.